And that's all there was to it. So we're going to see BmW with 1-3-2-2 on the moveset. It is me, Sword Fighter, on the right, representing Leeds and Preston.
Oh, look at
against Octave's Pac-Man for Scotland.
As we are underway, BmW getting the early grab and into the forward there, using that broken hydrant, breaking it straight away, but Octave quick response with that lingering grab. It's probably the grab that received the biggest buff from Smash 4 into Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, it literally transformed from the worst grab in the game to possibly the best.
Possibly the best. It catches spot dodges. It lasts for so long. It is punishable if you're aware of what's going to come, but BmW that time breaking the hydrant again.
Could it be the most buffed move in Smash history?
I think it does. Oh yeah, there's a fun fact for you. It goes right through the hydrant if you weren't aware. So if you're standing right behind hydrant, you've got to watch out because Pac-Man still can punish you and can punish you again. But BmW with that reflector is very, very strong.
Oh.
So is Pac-Man's forward smash, even stronger perhaps. It takes the first stock. What a smash attack from Octave to take the first stock here in Loose quarterfinals.
Just didn't fancy the risk of doing a get-up attack for one reason or another, but it was absolutely the only way of getting out of that situation. Octave absolutely rolling with this. Going full aggression as well, knowing that me, Sword Fighter, has a reflector and plenty of projectiles of his own. I'm just going to get stuck in there and fight with my Pac-Man hands.
Oh, tries to catch Octave with the whirlwind, not going to work. Oh, and the landing smash attack nearly catching BmW out, but tries to reflect the melon that time and is getting caught out by these smash attacks in trying to counter other parts of Pac-Man's kit. Octave goes for a hydrant. The hitbox of the hydrant with the smash attack, it's going to make it linger a little bit more and try and catch BmW out. Not going to work in this case. BmW controlling stage, takes 101% there, however, and it's going to lose the second stock. A simple bell. Drags back Octave, takes the stock, and really BmW's got it all to play for here and just try and get back into this game. It can with Reflector. I was going to mention before, Tile, that me Sword Fighter's Reflector is so strong if he can reflect any of, especially like the apples or the melons or the Gallagher as well. So much damage can come against Pac-Man if it can be reflected right from BmW, so it'll be interesting to see how many he's actually going to be able to pull off this set.
Yeah, it's like the worst kept secret that this Beast Sword Fighter is equipped with Reflector. It doesn't have to be, but against Pac-Man you obviously want that there.
Not. Yeah, I was going to say against Trilby, BmW used a different Beast Sword Fighter setup because Trilby played Donkey Kong, so didn't need to reflect. BmW didn't need to reflect anything. Uses the apple there, Octave. It's going to bounce over the whirlwind, and here comes the whirlwind again. Hits the hydrant. I think BmW's just got to find a different way to play around it. He's opting to really attack through it this time. Maybe dodge rolling through it, maybe jumping over it, just to mix things up and have Octave still guessing. But it's not going to come in this case. It's going to be a down air. It's going to be the last stock taken to BmW. And game one going to Octave.
Yeah, very much playing around BmW's playstyle. Very little hit rate from Gale Strike, the neutral B, the whirlwind from BmW, because that was obviously the move that people were most scared of when fighting against me Sword Fighter in the old days. That was just about me Sword Fighter's only way to get a kill, the Gale Strike into an up air or into a hero spin, which obviously BmW used to use in those days, but now no longer does. People are quite aware of that setup, but me Sword Fighter players have become more aware of everything else they can do. So let's see if he's got any other tricks to try on Octave here on Hello Bastion.
Hello Bastion. This is a good stage for BmW. He does like this one when I've spoken to him, but equally as good. It's good for Pac-Man. Tries to wall me Sword Fighter all the way into the blast zone, just about recovers. The aerial just can't continue in time, but look at that damage. That fair is so underrated from Pac-Man. I think a lot of people expect other aerials to be better, but that fair is so damaging, and so is that smash attack. Octave going for the hydrant setup. BmW's got to be careful. Do not neutral get up when that hydrant is bouncing. It's got about 3 or 4 bounces. You've got to be careful, and the hydrant, as well as being on stage, it can stage spike off the side and into the blast zone near the bottom, and again BmW.
I love how a lot of the moves in Smash are rigged to face the screen no matter which direction you're using it, but me Sword Fighter, the only character other than Mario and Dr. Mario who can just turn you around with a special move, but now we get to see just this yellow hemisphere.
That was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying.
When Pac-Man's eyes disappear, the soul escapes his body. Oh, and his life could be escaping his body as well if that up air connects. He gets away with it, but the back air will do it instead.
Yeah, gets the back end, and only at 78%, so BmW can bring this back in 10% if they get things right. The Nair, oh, and into the fair, the smash attack completely catches BmW out. I think BmW was waiting for the fruit to come out, which was the key, actually hitting charged. But a simple smash attack, Octave just chases the tech roll brilliantly and catches BmW off guard and takes the stock away again. A reflector, it's panic stations for BmWs. He's trying to alleviate this danger. Look at that from Octave. Brilliant catching the grab and chases with the tech. Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. BmW rolls away. Octave knows what's coming, just keeps going, and that's I think that was 3 smash attacks in a row near enough.
Yeah.
Actually, no, apart from the, of course, from the state spike. Well, most of the stocks throughout this set have been a smash attack. It's very powerful. I think it does 23 or 26%.
Yeah, and all of them were pretty much out of a run as well.
Yeah.
Just to say, I'm going to charge towards you as Pac-Man, and I want to see what you do about it. BmW's never pulled the trigger on a get-up attack.
Yeah.
So every time Octave has just said, all right, I'll mix it up a bit. Sometimes I'll stop running to make you think it's all over. Then just hit you with Blinky. But it's been absolutely effective. BmW has one more chance with the Persona music cheering him on to see if he can overcome this fearsome Pac-Man.
Could have a last surprise. Could have a last surprise. Yeah, BmW, good song choice. I think he knows. I think that's why. Oh,
he does! He has got a nice surprise. He's gone for a different downbeat. The first option to get through the hydrants that little bit easier. You do obviously sacrifice the ability to reflect the fruits, but it wasn't working out in his favor anyway, so I guess why not give it a go?
Yeah, I think it's probably the right option because Octave was just waiting for that to happen, really. And I think BmW, this little mix-up could be beneficial, but has to be careful of the hydrant. It's just the bread and butter. Don't get hit by hydrant when Pac-Man's high in the air. Goes for the straight recovery onto the platform. Can be punished quite hard if BmW can go for a ledge drum or something of that nature. It's very traceable, Pac-Man's recovery, if he doesn't mix things up. Again, look at that fair. Trying to chase the tech roll if the fair can be pulled off, but BmW opts to go for the whirlwind again. Goes through the orange that time. Octave goes for the river. Oh, look at that from a catch from BmW. Brilliant catch. I think trying to Z-drop it there right on Octave's head. It's not going to work in the end. Octave holding there. Hydrant just about misses BmW. He's got to be careful.
Pac-Man grab range is pretty good, but it's not going to be better than a sword smash attack at the end of the day. BmW stays in place and gets the KO, and now the fire hydrant pushing Pac-Man away from me, Sword Fighter.
Yeah, that's the thing with Pac-Man. It's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged apple there.
The double-edged apple, rather. Yeah, the water can push you away if you're trying to make a little combination that you've just been planning in the last few seconds. It can go against you, but Octave still a complete stock up here in game 3. And doesn't go for the smash attack that time. Too early percent. Goes for the grab instead, I think, expecting the tech from BmW. It's lingering. It's lingering. Goes for the whirlwind that time. An up B.
I've been interested to discuss if this is like the rarest Mii Sword Fighter down B as well, because a reflector always makes sense against projectile-based characters, but Mii Sword Fighter's counter is quite heavily rated.
And
the up airs as well.
Hits Octave with the DCD. It's the bread and butter of BmW throughout bracket this afternoon. The DCD manages to take the stock and try and get him back into this game. Sitting at 63%, Octave going for the Z-drop on the hydrant. 2 hits of that with Gallagher will instantly break it and send it towards BmW. Oh, look at that. It's right.
Yeah, that's the thing with the down B. It goes in a straight path on the ground or in the air. It will be like a downward afterburner kick from Bayonetta. Just goes at a downright angle.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's almost like Ganondorf's, really, isn't it? Sort of,
yeah, just a little bit more horizontal and less likely to kill you. Okay.
Good combination. Was it intentional? We're not sure because there was so much going on screen. Octave's got to recover low that time. BmW goes for the down B, gets the back throw, goes for the little shuriken, the little star. He's going to take it. That's brilliant call out from BmW, using the whirlwind as Octave tries to recover horizontally, and just a little bit of a mix-up. It's caught out completely. It's like you said, it's the smash full sword fighter. It's a whirlwind, it's into an up air, and BmW is not out yet.
It was a surprise, but it was not the last surprise we'll be seeing in this set. BmW, with one switch of a move, all of a sudden started dominating. It wasn't even necessarily down to the move itself, maybe just relying less on the move that was there before was maybe one of the key difference makers, and a bit of stage choice as well, but Can he do it again?
Well, we're back to...
Octave now use Hollow Bastion to close out the set.
Well, that changing in moves for Swordfighter when
Oh,
his
here we
favour.
go again.
Octave is going for the wall again. Doesn't get it in this aspect, but he's got the apple, and you've got to be careful. It's a lingering smash attack, you've got to remember, from Pac-Man. You've got to be careful, and nearly catches BmW out, but look at that whirlwind. Tries to combine and just force Pac-Man into a disadvantage. Octave is forced back again, but has the percent lead right now.
Yeah, BmW, he just said, I want to use the old reliable. I've experimented with this new up B so that I'd lose my stocks less early in set. I'm trying to use the reflector, which I'm not necessarily used to, but at the end of the day, to win with me Swordfighter, I want to do what I've always done. It involves throwing a whirlwind at you and then hitting you out of the air.
Dead, he's dead. Oh, no, great DI. What? Oh, that is so close as well. Octave was so smart there. Knew that the bell was going to linger just behind BmW, and all you have to do is forward throw with a simple grab and a side B. Oh, Octave mistimes it. You can see the idea. It just wasn't implemented in the right manner. BmW climbs with, oh my god, the hydrant. That is so tight. Both players are playing on the edge right now, and Octave finally has the first say in this game for BmW, trying to respond with it down the
Wow.
up air.
Yeah, so the sour spot of the up air wasn't going to do it, but still follows it up with the back air anyway. And now, under the ledge, goes the Gale Strike, and BmW almost equalizing. We're back on second stocks each.
Yeah, definitely improvement from BmW. Just misses the tech there, the Galley. They're going to get some good percent on BmW. The Shuriken go right through the Hydrant in that case. Trying to catch Octave as he jumps for the fruit charge as well on platform. We'll be interested to see how many times that works. Goes right through with that down B. Has to be careful as Octave is trying to punish through the Hydrant. This time BmW has managed to punish as Octave goes to opt to go for a little bit of orange tech there. The Z drop of the orange. We know Octave does that a lot. Z drops the orange and then we'll try and catch you with a roll into a forward smash, which sends you back and forth.
There you go!
Catches with the roll. The bell was lingering. BmW rolls away into a smash attack. Has to be careful. And Octave, brilliant play from the Pac-Man, can take this really far away from BmW unless he gets a quick response like that down B. Gets the Shuriken with the fruit charge. Oh, and Octave opted to go low.
Oh, returning like a boomerang there, the chakram, but it still found a way to miss
Has
the
to be
mark.
careful. Oh, and it just the invincibility went away, and as well the Hydrant was bouncing, I think 3 times. The 4th one, it would have actually caught Octave in the end. But BmW isn't out of this fight yet as we approach last stock apiece. Using that air.
So now fighting for center stage, but Octave, this has been such an aggressive set from Octave, but he can still tap into the hiding anytime he likes. Says, I'm under the platform, come and get me! And Gale Strikes are going to be heading left, right, and center to try and penetrate the wall that Octave has put up. BmW almost gets that back air.
The bell's out. Octave's got it in hands. It's going to be coming out faster, but it's on the wrong side of BmW. Still in Octave's hands. BmW's got to do a little bit more damage to knock the bell out of hand, and he finally gets that.
Oh,
BmW goes for the DCD, can't get it in the end. Goes for it again. BmW breaks the Hydrant that time.
Really do
Simple
hit
there, a back air. I think BmW hasn't got his jump.
Possibly not.
No, it's not. And
that's it.
That's it. BmW caught out. The double jump was extinguished, just like his final stock. And Octave pounces on the opportunity and forces BmW off stage with a back air, forces him into the blast zone. The Hydrant covering the drop down as well. Doesn't actually get the connection, but likewise with BmW here, it was going to be good night. And it is good night in the end for BmW. A valiant run, but Octave takes that game 3-1.
Yep, really giving us an exciting set out of nowhere. Once Octave took the game 2 as the heavily favoured player to win, seemed like it was all over, but